Saturday Night Live went after one of its own. Weekend Update anchor Colin Jost kicked off his segment with a 2006 photo of Sen. Al Franken D-Min, smiling as he groped radio broadcaster Leanne Tweeden. She was sleeping, unaware of the future politician looming over her on a C-17 cargo plane after leaving Afghanistan. "I know this photo looks bad, but remember, it also is bad," Jost said during the latest episode Saturday night. Jost said it was impossible to defend Franken for not knowing any better during the crude mid-flight stunt. This was taken before Franken ran for public office, but it was also taken after he was a sophomore in high school, he added. Tweeden came forward with her allegations against Franken on Thursday, adding his name to a growing list of high-profile men facing sexual misconduct allegations. She also claimed Franken forcibly kissed her as the two rehearsed a USO sketch for troops in the Middle East. "You knew exactly what you were doing," Tweeden said in a Thursday blog post of Franken. The allegations took place more than a decade after Franken's 10-year stint as a SNL cast member and 2 years before he was elected to the U.S. Senate in Minnesota. Michael Che highlighted the political hypocrisy that followed Tweeden's claims. "Without even looking, you can bet President Trump called out Franken and not Roy Moore, who is accused of way worse," Che said. "But Franken is a liberal and Trump and Moore are conservatives, and in this country everybody has to pick a side." Creighton Hollybat: the president has failed to publicly denounce Senate candidate Roy Moore since reports of his alleged molestation surfaced, but he wasted no time chiming into the Franken controversy. "The Al Frankenstein picture is really bad, speaks 1,000 words. Where do his hands go in pictures 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 while she sleeps?" Trump tweeted within hours of Tweeden's account. The two-term senator quickly apologized and called for a Senate ethics investigation on himself. Former SNL cast members Jane Curtin and Rob Schneider threw their support behind the embattled lawmaker during the fallout. "I was surprised," said Curtin, Franken's SNL colleague from 1975 to 1980. "If he did that, that's really stupid, but I have never seen him in a situation where he has been sexually aggressive with anybody," she told the New York Times on Friday. Schneider contended that Franken is not and has never been a sexual harasser. The NBC sketch show has faced heightened scrutiny for how it depicts men accused of inappropriate behavior, especially as that list continues to grow. SNL initially skipped sketches and jokes dedicated to disgraced Hollywood producer Harvey Weinstein at the beginning of his assault saga. President Trump and his history of crude behavior and sexual harassment claims was high-profile fodder for SNL leading up to the U.S. election. The NBC series has since taken shots at comic Louis C.K., actor Kevin Spacey and Roy Moore.